2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, it's no secret that they are off to a super difficult start. Very rough beginning, Mike. How do you turn things around if you're coaching the team like this?
I think it's about trying to keep things simple, taking it one game at a time and trying to find ways to gradually improve.
And knowing it's a long marathon. I mean, there's nothing short about the season. A lot of games to play. There's time to work these things out.
And sometimes the games are your learning situations rather than practices, which are hard to come by nowadays.
That's a good point. And the Pistons with possession. Outside, Lambeer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Johnson. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Thomas. And the layup is good. Thomas got the opening basket of the game for the Pistons.
Boy, Isiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last outing. Off target with the jump hook. Thomas against Johnson. Pass to Long. Here's Trapuka. He kicks to Thomas. Pistons passing it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You cannot expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
Down low, here's Archibald. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Passes it to Long. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, if you shoot it poorly from deep, you're typically going to be in serious trouble.
And listen, it's the main reason they lost. They never could get into a groove from three-point land, and that affects the rest of your offense.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Milwaukee. Lambeer passes to Long. Lambeer with a screen on Moncrief. Back to Lambeer. A rebound by Lister.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Here's Moncrief. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
With how great Moncrief is defensively, any points Sidney gives you are a giant bonus.
Thomas surveying the D. Long. Kept alive. And then Lambeer with the dunk.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah,
he was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by Detroit. To the middle. Low block shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
that was really a nice look to the open man by Sidney Moncrief. He's got as versatile a skill set as any guard in the league.
Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Trapuka connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Archibald. Lays it up off the glass. Archibald's got 6 points.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Thomas gets the bucket.
So cunning and quick on the drive. Thomas is relentless attacking defenders.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Archibald. Thomas covering.
Tried to lean his body to create space, but that also increased the degree of difficulty.
Here's Tripucka. Thomas trying to break loose. A shot by Tripucka, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Archibald. He's got 6. And here is Johnson. The pass to Lanier. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Easy work for Big Bob Lanier. Little contact never, ever disrupted his rhythm.
Timeout called the Pistons. The Pistons shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. On the wing, Johnson. Presley defending. Johnson's shot is off.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
Presley's shot is off. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1.
They've looked as focused as I've ever seen them, made all the right decisions, and were basically dominant.
And that's a credit to the players and staff. They were prepared for that contest, and it showed.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Second chance shot. And another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
Now Dunleavy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Thomas. And he makes that one.
Good job by Isiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Bucks trail by 3. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Dunleavy's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Over Dunleavy. That one a little long.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Here's Bridgman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bridgman is a real jolt of energy for this team. He's a guy who can score in a hurry.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Thomas up top. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. No good. Shot missing. Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
Johnson outside. Pass to Tripucka. A steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Got to be aware of where Pressey is at all times, especially when the break is on.
The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. And Tripucka gets it to go.
Retaking the lead. What a show this one has been.
So competitive. Love unpredictable games like this.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Lambeer. Johnson goes in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Moncrief. Good, nice job down low. Moncrief's got his second bucket of the night.
The nice soft touch on the floater. Moncrief is so clever on offense.
Long pass to Johnson. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rising up. That's why they call Johnson the slammer.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Livingston. Johnson in the corner. 16 feet away. And Johnson missing again. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And we're certainly glad to be coming to you live, although we appreciate those great fans, Coach, who stay up to watch the games broadcast on tape delay.
And as their numbers grow, I foresee a day where we'll be able to watch every NBA game live without buying a ticket.
Oh my gosh, I would love for that day to be sooner than later. The Bucks making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Trapuka. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington.
And guys, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and he really has mastered this part of the game.
Bucks trail by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lambeer with a screen on Preston. Now, here is Lambeer. Defense right on him. Fades and shoots. Livingston, the pass to Lambeer. To the wing right side. Here's Trapuka. Pistons keep it alive. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Lambeer's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
Can never question how hard Bill Lambeer works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Passes it to Dunleavy. Johnson with it. The pass to Lanier. Rebound by the Pistons. Lambeer's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Trapuka. And here's Lambeer. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. He goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Lambeer's got 8.
Relentless in his approach. Lambeer comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Pass to Moncrief. Fades back. And it's off the back rim. No good. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit leading by 8. Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. Over Archibald. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To stop the drought.
Now Archibald is a clever guy. He has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Archibald. Nate Archibald.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Thomas passes to Tripucka. Lambier a screen. Johnson dishes to Lambier. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Outside Thomas. Poked away. And here we go. Here's Greavy. And the Bucks miss again. Pistons leading by 7. Thomas passes to Lambier. Here's Tripucka. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tripucka's got 7 points in the game.
We talk so much about the defense of Lambier. You can forget. For a big, he's a real good passer.
Passes to Lanier. Banked in off the glass.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Tripucka. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 10 points for him.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
To the paint, Lanier. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
When you feed Lanier the rock down low, good things happen.
Outside Thomas. Here's the pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Benson the pass to Thomas. He takes it in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, on the drive, Thomas knows exactly how to disrupt the defense and get himself fouled. Get him off balance and draw the contact.
And the second free throw, good. Romar, Thomas with the block. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Passed along, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's well known that Moncrief is terrific on the defensive end. So no surprise, it was him that got the steal to start that break.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
That's good from Thomas.
Shooting for Detroit. Isiah Thomas.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
The perfect leader. Isiah Thomas runs the show at the point, but he also leads the way in the locker room.
Here's Moncrief. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Tripucka. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Thomas from down in the low post. It goes. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And this is what you love to see. Up big, no letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Moncrief. Lambeer grabs the board. Lambeer's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Archibald. Thomas, no luck. Bucks trail by 13. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Uses that frame and great footwork. Johnson to the rim with ease.
Here's Thomas, following the bucket by the Bucks. Yep, that one goes in there. Lambeer's got 10.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
Detroit making a switch here. Livingston's checked in, and the Bucks making a change here. Detroit on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Thomas. Pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Pass to Tripucka. From the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
With Thomas on the ball, the offense can run so smoothly. He knows just when and where to send it.
Here's Dunleavy. No points in the game yet for him. And Isiah Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Pistons, 16-point lead. Here's Moncrief. Good on the baseline J. Moncrief's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Right side, Thomas. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And talk about being assertive. Thomas is so good at making quick decisions.
Here's Dunleavy. Thomas covering. Tripucka grabs the board. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Thomas, defended by Dunleavy. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 16. Johnson finds Dunleavy. Pass to Moncrief. Shoots. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Timeout. Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. pass to Johnson. Here's Long. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Long's got 5 points so far.
Helping to stretch the floor. He does a bit of everything for this team.
Pass to Bridgman. Rebounded by the Pistons. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Thomas. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lister's got his 8th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Knocks down the three ball.
Paul Pressey, really the original point forward, if you will. Such a great passer from the forward position.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Thomas. Another shot. A minute 42 left to play in the third. It's blocked. Here's Bridgman. Romar. Thomas covering. Romar. Rebound, Detroit. Benson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That shot off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kicks it to Dunleavy. Pulls up from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Dunleavy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Perfect time to kick the ball out. He read the defense and trusted his instincts.
Pass to Long. Now here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. Johnson's got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Johnson. That misses off the backboard. Pistons leading by 14. Now here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. Here's Long. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Johnson for the three. Pressey with the rebound. Romar. He's guarded by Thomas. Bridgman shot's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Long. And the last second attempt. Does not go in for him. And so is Detroit, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 12. And here is Johnson. Takes the 13-footer. Lambier grabs the board. Lambier's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Trapuka passes to Livingston. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Johnson. To the inside. Lambier with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Trapuka. Now Moncrief. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nimble play by Moncrief inside the paint, managing to get past the contact and to a shot.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Trapuka. Here's Lambier. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Count it. Moncrief's got 10 points in just the second half.
Remarkable stuff from Moncrief so far in this one. He's just really hunting his shots.
And there's the pass to Long. He feeds it to Lambier. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Archibald. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Archibald with those rush hour handles. Excellent at creating room for himself to get the shot he wants.
Lambier is screened. Johnson kicks to Lambier. Over Lanier. Goes back up. Pass to Tripucka. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lambier. And the shot is long. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a rejump.
And they recover it. Tripucka passes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Livingston. That shot misses. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's the pick. Pass to Lanier. Uncovered, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Sweet mid-range shot from Lanier, showing us he doesn't have to get into the paint to score.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, Benson is checked in for Lambier, and Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Lister's checked in for the Bucks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Detroit. Here's Archibald. Tripucka grabs the board.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Thomas, good.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Bucks trail by 10. Here's Archibald. Passes to Moncrief. Here's Lister. It's deflected.
Tons of reach from Livingston. Stuffed the shot there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit leading by 10. Thomas with it. Johnson outside. Here's Tripucka, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Thomas passes to Lambier. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 12. Now, here's Johnson. Detroit with the rebound. Tripucka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas finds Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back.
They just continue to own the offensive glass, not taking it easy on the defense at all.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
And we all know how explosive a scorer Johnson can be. And it's because of how much confidence he has in himself.
Outside Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And Mike, this is our 4th year with the three-point shooting line. How do you feel about the change now that it seems like it's not going away? It's here to stay.
Definitely makes for some interesting finishes and tactics. Teams haven't really used it that much. Seems more like a novelty at the moment.
How do you think these coaches, Mike, are coaching their teams with this three-point line in play?
I'm not sure every coach has bought into it, but there certainly are those who really believe in it, and you're going to start to see them up the numbers every game.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Thomas. The feed to Johnson. That one drops for him. 8 points for Johnson.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nick Tiny Archibald does it again.
Now the pass to Johnson. Here's Trapuka. He's guarded by Johnson. Thomas passes to Lambier. Clock at 4. Over Lanier. Lambier's shot is off. Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Archibald. Johnson left side. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Thomas. Over to the wing. Here's Trapuka. Drops one in from the wing. And the Pistons lead by 11.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Pistons.
And as we see the game winding down, Clark, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
Kevin, I think where they won it was with their offensive rebounding. I mean, we watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes. It seemed like all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Now, here's Johnson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 20 seconds left in the 4th. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And here is Thomas. Lets it go from 14. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.